thing. When a woman begins to feel a deep attraction toward a man, she doesn't rush into expressing it through words or direct confession. Instead, she starts showing interest through her curiosity, through the kind of questions she asks. Many men mistake these questions as casual conversation, but they're not. They're psychological doorways through which a woman measures your emotional strength, safety, and chemistry. The first thing she'll usually ask about is your relationship status, but not in a straightforward way. She won't directly ask, "Are you single?" Instead, she'll ask, "Are you seeing someone these days?" Or, "Do you believe in relationships?" This is her indirect way of understanding your availability without exposing her intentions. A woman's mind needs to know if she's emotionally safe to express attraction. If you seem entangled or unavailable, she retreats. No matter how strong her physical attraction is, emotional safety is the first filter. The second thing she'll ask about is your lifestyle and daily routine. Questions like, "What do you usually do after work?" Or, "How do you spend your weekends?" May sound casual, but they aren't. She's trying to visualize your life rhythm, where she could potentially fit in. This kind of curiosity shows that she's not only interested in what you do, but how you live. The more emotionally and mentally balanced your life seems, the more her attraction grows. Because a woman's desire amplifies when she feels a man's life has direction and purpose. The third thing she'll ask is about your emotional side. She might ask, "Do you get jealous easily?" Or, "Are you more of a calm person?" Or, "Do you lose your temper quickly?" These aren't random questions. They are tests. A woman wants to understand how emotionally stable and self-controlled you are because her subconscious knows that emotional instability equals danger. Remember, women are biologically wired to associate emotional control with protection. When you respond calmly and confidently, she feels safe. That sense of emotional safety triggers deeper attraction. The fourth thing she'll ask about is your boundaries and values. She'll ask questions like, "What kind of girls do you usually like?" Or, "What's a deal breaker for you in a relationship?" She's trying to decode how much self-respect and clarity you have. A woman cannot desire a man she doesn't respect. The moment she senses you can't set boundaries or that you'll do anything just to please her, her attraction begins to fade. Boundaries signal masculine strength. They tell her that your validation doesn't depend on her approval. When a woman is genuinely attracted to a man, she rarely expresses her interest in direct or obvious ways. Unlike men, who might approach or confess their feelings openly, women operate through subtle communication, soft hints, gentle curiosity, and emotional cues. One of the most revealing signs of attraction in a woman is the kind of questions she asks. These questions are never random. They are windows into her subconscious, little tests that allow her to explore compatibility, emotional connection, and depth without making herself too vulnerable. You see, in female psychology, curiosity equals emotional investment. When a woman starts asking personal or deeper questions, she's not just filling silence, she's scanning, sensing, and evaluating whether the man in front of her aligns with her emotional world. This behavior comes from both biology and social conditioning. Women have evolved to be more emotionally and intuitively selective because their sense of safety, emotional, physical, and psychological is deeply tied to attraction. Before she lets herself develop deeper feelings or desire, she wants to know, is this man safe for me? Can I trust him? Will he respect me if I open up? These questions don't always appear in words. Sometimes they're disguised in curiosity about your day, your work, or your thoughts about relationships. But behind every small question lies a much bigger one. Can I emotionally rely on you? That's why a woman who's not emotionally interested won't bother asking anything personal thing. She'll keep the interaction polite, surface level, and detached. But when she's attracted, her curiosity becomes deeper, more intentional thing, and more consistent. You'll notice she starts remembering things you've said, asking about your experiences thing, and subtly trying to find emotional common ground. It's not manipulation, it's connection building. For women thing, intimacy doesn't begin with touch. It begins with understanding. They connect first through conversation, through emotion, and through empathy thing. So when she's asking questions about your past, your goals, or your values thing, what she's really doing is exploring the emotional landscape that defines you. She wants to feel that she knows you, not just what you do thing. Another key aspect of this curiosity is subtlety. Women are very careful about how they express attraction because they value emotional safety thing. Asking questions allows them to stay in control of their vulnerability thing. It's her way of inviting connection while still protecting herself from rejection or judgment. She might ask things like thing, what kind of people do you usually get along with? Or, do you like staying out late or keeping things quiet? On the surface thing, these sound like casual topics, but underneath, she's gathering emotional data. She's studying your tone, your openness thing, and the level of comfort you create. A woman's curiosity also reflects her emotional intelligence thing. She doesn't just listen to your words, she listens to your energy, your pauses, your body language thing. Every answer you give helps her build an emotional profile of who you are. Are you confident but kind? Are you strong yet emotionally available thing? Do you have depth or are you pretending? She wants to feel that your inner world matches the energy you project outwardly. Because for a woman thing, true attraction happens when a man's actions, tone, and words are aligned thing. This is why you'll notice that the more emotionally interested she becomes, the more her questions evolve. At first thing, she might ask about your hobbies or your work. Later, she'll start asking about your beliefs, your childhood, your dreams thing. That progression is a psychological marker of growing intimacy thing. It means her curiosity is no longer just about who you are, it's about how she could emotionally connect with you thing. Women don't invest emotionally where they feel no potential. So when she's curious, it's not a coincidence, it's an emotional signal thing. However, it's important to understand that not every question indicates sexual intent thing. Attraction in women is layered. It often starts with emotional connection before it transforms into physical desire. But without curiosity thing, attraction doesn't grow. When a woman asks, she's opening the door. How you respond determines whether she keeps that door open or closes it thing. If you respond with patience, calmness, and genuine authenticity, she feels emotionally safe thing. That safety transforms curiosity into connection and connection into desire. But if you respond with arrogance, impatience thing, or try too hard to impress, she feels her intuition was wrong, and she emotionally withdraws thing. Men often underestimate this stage because it feels small. They think questions are just talk. But for women, conversation is chemistry thing. The emotional comfort built in these moments is what allows her to feel free enough to express attraction later thing. Every question she asks is a step closer to emotional vulnerability. If she feels understood and accepted, her mind associates that with safety thing, and safety unlocks her desire. The most attractive men understand that female curiosity is sacred ground. They don't rush it or dismiss it thing. They know it's a test, not of performance, but of authenticity. The woman is not trying to challenge you. She's trying to see you. Your calmness thing, honesty and confidence are what allow her to trust her own emotions around you thing. That trust is what transforms initial curiosity into emotional intimacy. So when a woman starts showing interest through her questions thing, don't overlook it. Pay attention to the pattern, not the words. Is she asking about your emotional side thing? Is she remembering the little details you shared? Is she trying to know your mindset rather than just your lifestyle thing? Those are signs that her interest is emotional, not superficial, and emotional interest is the foundation of feminine desire. In truth,